Hey guys, we're back.
Wow, world my friend. And
We are back. The game is not back yet, but we are back and we have got the right title on our video now. Good first period so far. The only other game going on right now is very similar in Washington and between Washington and New Jersey. It's in New Jersey actually, and it is 3-1 for the visiting team there as well. We have Hathaway, Dillon, and Eller with the Washington goals, and Fischer getting the power play goal to get within the same thing, exactly the same, 3 even strength goals, and then a power play goal by the home team. Wow, these games couldn't be much more similar. When were the goals? Let's see that. No. Yeah, 3:36 and 5:06. The Flames had theirs at like 4 minutes and 4:37. Wow, these two games are very similar for how they are. Also, just ending the first period, we got Philadelphia beating Buffalo 1-0. And what is going on with this Skinner drama, eh? That's some crazy drama over there. Got the proper name on our screen. So no Matthews tonight after all this pumping up of Matthews versus McDavid. Showing the replays there. Washington. Both goals so far have been tipped point shots. And the third one was a 3-on-1. So here I can't blame the goalie much for this. And the Philadelphia one, there was kind of a floater, a knuckle puck from Courtier. Maybe that's what I should do my next rating videos on, the team logos, or the logos on the helmets that are not of the teams, but actually in the trying to figure out what the next rankings video should be. As I said, I'm thinking I might do arena exteriors. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Showing back to Anderson. Showing some big saves. And Wade Redden. I must be talking about classic centers. We're definitely watching Sens TV. So that's what they're talking about during the intermissions here. I liked Wade Redden for sure. And Erik Karlsson. I liked Karlsson too. He definitely should have stayed in Ottawa. He's had no career since leaving. On Ottawa, he was absolutely amazing. He's really had no luck anywhere else. All-time Senator team. Anderson, Karlsson, Redden, Heatley, Spezza, and Alfredson. Yeah, that's pretty. And head coach would be Jacques Martin. That's a pretty sweet team. Well, I could do best player to ever play for each team. Yeah. That'd be one. Yeah, it's the ranking videos I have to keep thinking about. some ideas. Just almost back here. Which Kachuk brother would you rather have? I wish that was a bowl. We should do a bowl here. Only one person in here. Wouldn't be a very big bowl. Which Kachuk brother would you rather have? Wow. Wow. Jeremy Lin was called coronavirus in a game. That's just crazy. Professional athlete thinks that's okay. While they're doing their whole BLM. Stay clear of any politics, I swear. So hard when they infuse it into the sports stuff, but we will do our best. Keep it out. Just intermission should be coming up. In fact, the Buffalo-Philadelphia game is already back, so let's maybe jump over there. Get a little look, see how the Flyers are looking. I don't think I need to see how the Sabres are looking. I think we all know how that's going. I think we all know how that's going. Not good. That's how that's going.
Puck is scooting on in now.
Puck is scooting on in now. Alright, looks like the Sabres wearing those beautiful orange jerseys. I love those. Guess we could always do a jersey ranking video. Start doing those. Do the commemoratives. I know it'll be unpopular with me having Blasty, even with Flames fans, but I love Blasty. I was just the right age when that came out. I love Blasty. My other Flames jersey has the Blasty patches on the side. I like this one better. This is my favorite Flames jersey. The black sea. The black sleeves. Yeah, I like this one. The Alberta and Canada patches. Alright, looks like we got wrist to line and just laying some woodwork on there. You got a good 4 or 5 cross checks in there, no call. And the guy didn't even have the puck. He was laying some wood. Alright, hits are 7-3 for Buffalo. Quick shot from the point. Rebound is there. Buffalo had a good couple chances there. They're going to send it in behind there on the net, though. And the Flames game, we're giving the they're giving us the first period scoring summary, so they're probably getting ready to come back here soon. One would hope. One would hope we're coming back soon. Monahan's had a couple of good shots, but they're both the ones I've seen have been the kind of high floaters. Not really that dangerous. Shabbat fell into the boards there. Yeah, man, that would have hurt. Oh, and he went off grimacing his skates. I told you about that. He looked like he just lost an edge. He went in hard. How's it going? We got the right title now. Okay. You ready for the second period face-off? And it is won by Calgary. Anderson will put it back to Giordano. They're at their own line though, and they give it away to Kachuk. Kachuk sends it up the center, but Calgary knocks the stick away. Monahan gets his also stick lifted, and Ottawa sends it all the way down the ice. That will be icing. A very chippy first shift there. Alright, Ottawa face off. Or face off in the Ottawa zone is what I meant, sorry. And Norris will win it back. And they'll get it up. They tried to get it up to Brady, but it gets knocked back. And now the second time they do get it up, now it looks like Brown. Giordano now has it. Cycles it back to Monahan. Oh, sounds like there could be hope on the beer league front. We'll see. Apparently they're going to make an announcement this week. Anyway, Mangiapane. Shot from bad angles, handled easily. They try backhand out front. Nobody home, but Calgary will control the zone. It's back deep to Mangiapane, who gets bumped hard. 3 Sens on him. He's still fighting in there though, and Backlund will lose it to Kachuk. Brady will pass it up. And Ottawa will chip it in on Riddick. Riddick will put it off to Tanev. Tanev sends it way up to Mangiapane. And now Calgary brings it just in and fires it down deep into the zone. Matthew is going to grab it. He'll lose control. There's a broken stick on the ice. And it goes all the way down. And now it's being fought in the deep flame zone. Calgary will come up with it. Backlund at his own circle. Brings it past the blue line, cross center, across the other blue line, gives it to Matthew. Matthew tries to center it, can't control the pass, gets tipped up into the crowd, and that will bring up a face-off again in the Ottawa zone. Again, I'd have to say the play to start this period has not been very smooth yet for either team. They're both defensively playing good. They're getting sticks in the way, they're knocking them off the pucks, but the passes aren't connecting. See which team can get it going first. Bennett's going to win the face-off. Shot from the point gets tipped. Now Lucic has it in the corner. Lucic puts it behind, tries to hit Bennett, but it's going to go to Tierney. Tierney gives the puck away to Dubé, and now Calgary's going to come back in. Bennett trying to go wide. Circles around the net, tries a wraparound, but loses a handle on the puck. Dubé now back to the point. Nordstrom sends a shot in. Now Lucic has it by the side of the net. Lucic back to the point. Back down to Lucic, who's at the point. He fans on it, and the puck goes back. Valimaki will have to go back for it. Valimaki up off the boards, and Calgary gets it into the blue line, but that's as far. Ottawa brings it right back out, and Tierney will send it in deep. Calgary regains. Valimaki behind the Calgary zone net. Lucic with a quick off pass. Lucic will bring it in. Tries to center, that pass doesn't quite connect, and it's back around and kept in by the Flames, down around the near boards. Anderson at the point. Anderson shot in, quick save by Murray. Ottawa now controls. Zaitsev puts it across, back to Zaitsev. What was 22 again? I should know that one, sorry. Yeah. Stutzel. That's why. Stutzel. I should know him. I should know that number. And then I looked it up. Oh, yeah, it's Stutzel. He's the new phenom. Him and Kachuk are quite good together. And roommates as well. So puck is stalemated, but Ottawa then chops it back. Calgary now has it at the point. Anderson cycles it down low to Gaudreau. Gaudreau back to the point. Giordano down low. Anderson's fighting it. He skates back to the point. Tries to saucer it over to Giordano, but they can't hold the zone. There's a delayed penalty. Riddick is off. Lindholm's got it behind his own net, and Calgary will come out 6-on-5. I'm going to have to turn that down because if there's a chance Beer League could be going home, the whole team's going to be talking. And Ottawa will touch the puck, and that will bring up the penalty. That'd be huge. Yeah, it would be huge. God, I want to play hockey again. God, I want to play hockey again. Alright, so it looks like Zaitsev got a stick on Anderson when he was holding him up against the boards there, and that is the call, holding. So Calgary is going to go on the power play. This is their second power play of the game. They were not successful in the first. In fact, Ottawa had 2 good short-hand opportunities, but they will win the draw and control. Shot to the point, it gets blocked, I believe, in front by Kachuk. Matthew, and now Flame score. It gets centered to Monahan. Wow, that was quick. And Monahan, Goudreau to Monahan, like the old days. And it is 4-1. That did not take long. And it's nice to see Monahan heat up a little bit. So the shot from the point, yeah, it hit Kachuk in the shoulder, bounces up. He looks around at the ref. Goudreau gets it, puts it to the slot, and Monahan's there to shoot it home. Again, Tierney gave that away. We'll see if they give that as a giveaway, but he gave that to Goudreau. But I never know what you call, is that a takeaway or is that a giveaway, right? Because it's earned. It's earned. They're saying it's 7-5 now, turnovers. Calgary the 7, Ottawa the 5. But the important thing is definitely the 4 and the 1. So shots are now 22-10. And Calgary wins the draw in their own zone and sends it out. Lucic is racing for it. It's not offside. Did Lucic just out race an icy? Did that just happen? Calgary now controls. Shot. Lucic has it down low in the corner. And Ottawa now controls. Sends it up to Brady. Brady loses control at the line. Hannafin will easily take that away. Sends it around, but Brady, like a good Kachuk boy, finishes his check. Now Ottawa sends it back in. Brady being hounded by Hannafin. Brady kicks it out, but Tanev is going to be the one that gets it. Tanev races to the blue line, to center, and fires it in deep. Ottawa will take over. Zaitsev behind his own net coming out. Circling. Tries a pass, and it does not work. Now the Flames take over. They get in as far as the blue line, but that is going to be offside. The puck goes up high, and Kachuk just, Matthew, again, I gotta just use their first names, seems to be fighting it. So the most 20-goal seasons in Flames history, Sean Monahan is now shooting. He can't have 7 already, but he's got 7. He's going for 8, which would tie him with Joe Nundyk. Fleury, of course, having 10, and Ginla having 14. Shot from far out, gave Murray a little bit of a hot, but he grabs it, drops it off. Play will continue. And Flames manage to stay on side. Mangiapane shoots, and that one's right in the breadbasket, and Murray will control that one. The Flames are definitely just flying right now. This, I don't know if they had a team meeting, or if they got yelled at, or if they had a bag skate yesterday, or something, but whatever it was seems to have worked. This is definitely a different Calgary team than the one that was out there. If we can manage to play 3 whole periods, that would be good. And we don't do a lot of that. We do a lot of 2 periods. We don't do a lot of 3. So Anderson off the draw. Shot. Oh, deflection came down right in front of the net, but Murray put out his leg to kick that away. Backlund tries to center, but no one's home. Ottawa will come out with speed. Stützle puts it back off the boards, and he'll cycle back. Backhand across to the point. Shot from there, and it is blocked by the Flames, who will now control. They get it out to as far as center. Mangiapane has it at the red line, but loses it. Tries to put it back to his D, but that is intercepted. Now Ottawa's going to come back. Bad pass by Ottawa, but They sneak it through to the middle, and there was a glorious opportunity denied by Riddick. Shot from the point, it gets deflected into the corner. Ottawa will now control. They send it back to Batherson, and Riley now has it. Back to Batherson. Batherson with a nice toe drag, but Riddick's got the save. Rasmus Anderson will put it up off the boards, but not out. Ottawa now has some really good pressure going. Back to the point. Ottawa will change D. Shot goes wide. Stutzel will take it on the near boards, and they'll settle it down. Shot from the point, that's going to go up and out of play, and that is lucky for the Flames because they are allowed to change lines, and they need that. They needed either a clear or a whistle because Ottawa was definitely applying the pressure and applying it hard. But we will step back to a commercial break with 13 minutes. I should have shot that power play off right away because it didn't last long. With 13 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second period. Out of town scoreboard is Philly still up 1-0, and New Jersey has gotten a second, so it is now 3-2 with 13:21 remaining. That game is now deviated from this one. The Sabres Philly is also on commercial currently, but the Sabres do have a power play, so they look to tie that one. I believe Skinner is still a $9 million healthy scratch over there, that's pretty insane. I'm really glad to see Monahan get that. Channels, X videos. Oh, that's. Back from intermission, and Calgary is going to win the draw and send it in deep. We're going to say that was icing. I thought he was over the red line when he sent that in, but that's going to come all the way back down with 13:01 left. Tanev will control below the line. Hanifin shoots it out all the way up. Gets blocked, so they will have to turn back. Monahan, out of his own zone, gives it off to Tanev. Tanev will flip it in high and deep. Monahan will chase Zub, and it's in his feet. Ottawa comes out with it, sends it up to Brady. Brady, cross center, puts it off to Riley. Riley's shot is blocked. Tanev will control. And now Monahan takes it to center. He's going to fire it in deep, and Shabbat will take over. And Shabbat gives the puck away to Gaudreau to center to Monahan. Quick shot. Oh, wow. Lindholm now up front. Mangiapane with a quick shot. That gets blocked too. Gaudreau controlling. Wow, that Shabbat giveaway almost cost them again. Sam Bennett with a shot from a bad angle. Lucic with a shot from a bad angle. Pops out front. Oh, wow. What a flurry of action. Now Ottawa is going to get it out. They backhand it down deep. Riddick will send it around the boards. And Lucic will make a move at the line to get it to Bennett. But Bennett loses the puck. And Ottawa will send it in. Lucic intercepts that. Gives it to Shabbat. And it looks like a penalty? Is it a Calgary penalty on Nesterov, maybe? We will have to see. No, it looks like it's to Bennett. I think after Bennett gave that puck away there. Let's see here. Oh, that went off the post. Or the crossbar. And then Lucic's was a huge save. They're not showing the penalty, they're showing all the... But it's a slashing penalty, regardless of how it happened. It is a slashing penalty. And Ottawa is going to go back to the power play, where they were able to get their one goal. So they are going to bring it up through center. They break the line. Calgary Tanev takes the man off the puck. Giordano, Calgary's fighting for it, and they're going to come up with it. Giordano brings it to the blue line, to the center, and just flips it in high. Right on net. Murray has to he made it look fancier than he needed to, but nice little save. Chabot will bring it out. Chabot drops it off, and again, it seems to be the play most teams do now. They drop it off to the centerman who's been trailing and is coming with a lot of speed. Chabot now has it at the blue line. Puts it down low to Stützle. They try to send it out front. Shot is high. Backlund will take over, and it looks like we got a 2-on-1. Backlund toe drag. And he toe drag. Oh, wow. Hits the post and scores. Shorthanded goal. Mangiapane. Mangiapane and Backlund in there. And just like that, it is 5-1 with the shorthanded goal. What a game, boys and girls. What a game. Yeah. Good hustle. I thought when he toe dragged, because the trailer, Batherson got in there, but they just didn't give up on it. And it goes off the puck, and Mangiapane takes it off the post and puts it in the back of the net. And we got a 5-1 game. And we're only halfway through the second. So this game is far from over as it goes into the Ottawa bench. No lead is safe in the NHL. Ottawa has already come back against the Leafs from a similar score like this. You cannot take the foot off the gas pedal, that's for sure. 30 seconds left in the Ottawa power play. They win the draw. They're going to bring it in. Fighting along the boards, but they do win it to the point. Shot from the point goes wide. Ottawa now controls on the half boards. They send it back to the point. Coming into the circle. Shot from a bad angle. Easily grabbed by Riddick. And that was Anisimov that had the shot. Anisimov. And that is Mangiapane's first ever shorthanded goal. Alright. 9:47 remaining in this 5-1 game. Ottawa wins the draw and scores right off the draw. White on the power play. And it is 5-2. As I said, the game is only half over. There's lots of game to play. We gotta stop taking penalties as they have both their goals are on the power play. Great set play right off the draw. They won the draw cleanly. You walked across and shot. Yeah, it's a set play and it worked out great. That's 5-2. Alright, Ottawa wins the face-off. Back into their own zone. Dubé is pressuring. They get it up, and Anderson will take over in the flame zone. Off the boards to Hanifin. Hanifin being harassed. Gets it up to Dubé. can't clear the zone, and Ottawa is pressing again, and Bennett will control. Lucic sends it up and out of the zone. Gets right back in. Ottawa is definitely pressuring now. Calgary needs to ride out this little momentum swing. Chabot shot from the point, saved by Riddick. Back to the Chabot again. Chabot from another far side point shot, and that one I think got deflected up into the netting or something. There's a whistle anyway. And there looks like going to a commercial break again here. And it looks like, oh wow, looks like Hutton just made a massive save to keep this. Oh, it looks like it's a goalie duel. They're both making some great saves. Buffalo wins the draw, but Philadelphia will control. Oh, Philadelphia is going to come in all alone and scores. Just like that. As soon as we start watching, and we're at 2-0. Gostisbehere. It was a 2-on-1. They made the pass, and he went 5-hole. Flyers go up. So the second period scoring is Monahan, his fourth, so a power play goal from Gaudreau, then Andrew Mangiapane with his eighth, his first shorthanded marker from Backlund, and then a power play goal from White from Paul. That's his fifth. They are 2 for 2 on the power play. As I said, we really gotta stop giving them power plays. Last game there were 0 power plays, 0 penalties, 0 power plays because of 0 penalties. This game there's already been 4. Okay. Oh, something happened. Well, not quite there, but Brady's in the penalty box, so looks like Calgary's going to go to the power play. Sorry, I was getting something up there. Oh, it was right off the draw. He tripped him right away. An offensive zone power play. Last thing you want. Take an offensive zone penalty. Okay, Calgary wins the draw. Anderson across to Lindholm, who can't handle it, but does hold the zone. Anderson will take over. Behind the net to Tkachuk. Back to Lindholm. I can safely say Tkachuk is Brady's in the box. Matthew down low. Ottawa will steal to the line, but not out. Calgary now setting up again. Anderson on the near point. He's going to go down low. Just walking it around, just going to send it back out to his opposite point. Gaudreau's waiting for the puck, sends it to Lindholm. Lindholm's going to walk in, down low to Tkachuk, who tries the spin move, but misses the net, I believe. Had a wide open net there. It's going to come back out to the center. Lindholm drops it, shot from Anderson. Rebound, Tkachuk controlled, Lindholm. Sends across to Gaudreau. Gaudreau to Monahan. Monahan's checked and wants a penalty, but will not get one. Goes all the way down the ice. Monahan still arguing, but Anderson will control behind his own net. Brings it out to his blue line, drops it. Dubé comes, puts it over to Backlund. Backlund gets it as far as the line. It's being chopped at. Ottawa gets it again to the line and finally out. Mangiapane will have to bring it back to Giordano. 34 seconds left in the power play. And now Giordano looks like he's going to go for a skate, and he drops it. Backlund backhands it in deep. he will give chase. He wins the battle, and Lucic will now put it to the point. Comes across to Dubé. Dubé, Backlund, couple whacks at it. Does not go. Mangiapane to the point, and that will squeak out. And now Dubé will center it to Mangiapane, who loses control of the puck. And Ottawa will chip it up off the glass and out. Tkachuk comes out of the penalty box, but cannot control that pass. Now he will go off. Riddick slows it down behind the net for Hanifin. Hanifin cuts to the center, backhands it. Lindholm. Brady Tkachuk controlling at center. And now Ottawa sends it in deep. Tanev gets it behind his own net, sends it around the boards and out. Lindholm pops it off the boards to Monahan. Monahan gets the line but has to turn back as someone was offside. Tanev will bring it back inside his own line. Back in the hash marks in front of his own net. 6 minutes remaining. Calgary's looking to set up. Gaudreau at the blue line sends it around. Monahan will give chase, but Ottawa grabs it. Chabot will control behind his own net. Dishes it off. Ottawa brings it in. Sends it around the boards. Lucic will tap it, but gives it back to Valimaki. Valimaki goes across. Now sends it in. Lucic will go in and chase. And Lucic knocks him down, so Dubé controls the puck, goes to the point. Lucic is fighting, loose puck in front of the net. Oh, some good action. Dubé now fighting. Dubé puts it back to the point. Shot in again. Lucic stops the pass, circles back, gives it back to Dubé. That shot is blocked, and Stützle will control and bring it out. Stützle, backhanded in by White. Riddick will control. Riddick, giveaway by Calgary. Now it's White controlling, putting it back to the point. Zaitsev, shot, tipped up high, behind the net. Valimaki takes over. He's checked off the puck. And they both go down. Nordstrom will have to knock it up. Dubé off the glass and out. And it's knocked ahead by Bennett. Bennett fights off. He's going to try and go wide. He circles back, waiting for help as his line mates are changing. He sees across the line. And Giordano tried to make a move, but he is chased by two into the net. Stützle gives it away. Now Mangiapane over to Backlund. Shot wide. Mangiapane fighting down low. Tkachuk, Matthew lays a check. Ottawa sends it all the way down. That will be icing as Anderson touches up. And with 4:10 remaining, we have another face-off deep in the Ottawa zone. Yeah, Tkachuk, I don't know how he didn't get that one. He's going to be kicking himself for that one. He had the whole wide open net. And I think it's Grabowson got just a little bit of it. Calgary has 53 shot attempts to Ottawa's 33. Holy jeez. So Calgary wins the draw again. Back to the point. Tkachuk shot. Chabot will take over. Backhands it up. And it is going all the way down the ice. It is enough for icing. I didn't think that was going to be enough for icing. But apparently it is. 3:56 remaining. And we will have another one. And they're showing that amazing Tkachuk between the leg overtime winner against Nashville from a couple of years ago. And the face-off again. Calgary's Backlund gets kicked out, so Mangiapane will go in to take it. Tierney wins it to Zaitsev. Zaitsev puts it back to Chabot. Stützle loses the puck. And now... weird bounce off the wall. Matthew could not find it, but Rasmus Anderson intercepts. Shot, scores! Tkachuk tips it from Backlund. And just like that, we are 6-2. And Tkachuk gets that one. Gets that little monkey off his back. He needed that. He's been fighting the puck a bit today, but that was weird. It hit one of those old stanchions, and it came off really weird, and Kachuk had his stick down in front of the net, deflects it home. Sights have had him, but he couldn't have done much more without getting a penalty. And it is 6-2 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. And Tanev will knock it up. And did Calgary wake up again, or is this another Jekyll and Hyde moment where this is Mr. Hyde, and then the crazy Mr. Jekyll will come out again in another game or two? Spin shot from Ottawa. Riddick has to be sharp. This makes that save, and we'll have a whistle. And a face-off just to the right of him after these commercial breaks. That is a commercial, of course, in the other game too. Washington is still holding that same 3-2 lead over New Jersey. Philly has added another one. They're in the intermission now. It is 3-0 now for them. Calgary is getting 3 goals a period here. And Kachuk has got the one from Backlund. So Backlund now has a 3-point night going on. Having himself a game. That is Kachuk's second point. Not bad. Murray's only got an 8.13 save percentage tonight, and Riddick is not doing hugely better, but they added Anderson onto the Kachuk goal as well. Rasmus Anderson in there as well. We got 3 minutes and 14 seconds here. On this Saturday matinee game, which, funnily enough, in seasons past, Calgary has not done well on matinee games, but doing pretty good tonight. Today. I might as well. That one's in intermission. Let's see if we can. Alright, so 21 seconds left in the power play. But Washington is in their own zone. And New Jersey is all over them. Now Washington will break out. Send in deep. Oh, and we got a penalty to White. Calgary came in on a 2-on-1. And Monahan gets tripped up. And just like that, we have a Calgary power play. Calgary is 1 for 3. And finally Ottawa looks like they come away with the face-off. And Zaitsev will just bring it down halfway and shoot it in deep. Tierney will put him in chase. And Brown will win the battle, but the puck comes away to Monahan. Monahan then drops it. Almost gives it away, but Lindholm takes it, gives it over to Gaudreau. Gaudreau drops from Monahan, who gives it over to Kachuk. Can't handle the pass. Matthew back to Anderson. Anderson across. Gaudreau's got it at the top of the circle. He's going in deep. Sends it around to Matthew. Matthew takes it up off the... Sends it to Monahan. Tries a backhand pass, and that's going to come out of the zone as Anderson was not up. There's a little miscommunication. I'm not saying who was in the wrong, but Monahan will bring it back in. Kachuk gives it over to Gaudreau. Gaudreau down to Monahan. Monahan to Anderson. Anderson on the hash marks. Sends it behind the net to Matthew Kachuk. Matthew back to Lindholm at the point. Back to Matthew, who leaves it, so it goes all the way around the boards to Anderson. Anderson Back to Gaudreau. 48 seconds. Calgary's controlling, but no shots, I don't think, yet. Lindholm now on the boards. Into the middle. Monahan gives it over to Gaudreau. To Anderson. Shot. There's the shot. It's saved by Murray. Anderson controls the rebound. They try saucer it to Monahan, but it'll go to Gaudreau. Down. Kachuk tries the between the legs thing. It does not work. Lindholm to Monahan. Downloaded Kachuk to Lindholm. Gaudreau. 16 seconds. Lindholm walks in. Shot is blocked. Calgary's fighting behind the net. Against it pops out finally. It looks like it's going to be White who clears it. They're going to try and spring the man out of the penalty box, but it just doesn't work out as the penalty ends now, but the puck's already down the ice. Gaudreau across to Giordano as the penalty is over. Giordano, or Backlund. It's going to swing behind the Ottawa net. And Tanev will control it. He sends it up, and that's going to go all the way down the ice. That will be icing with 32 seconds left. And Calgary only got the one shot on that power play. He tried the fancy between the leg thing, and he actually cancelled and tried something else. But either way, it didn't work. They're looking at Decord, the goalie. He's only played one NHL start. I wouldn't be surprised to see him starting the next period, but we will see. It looks like Calgary is going to go shorthanded again as Lucic touches up, and there will be a Calgary penalty. It looks like it's Tanev. Chris Tanev will go to the box. There's 21 seconds left in this period. And he gets the call for hooking. If they're calling that a hook, that's pretty crazy, because he was already falling when it happened. But Ottawa has been perfect on the power play so far, so this is the last thing we want, is to give them another chance. And Ottawa wins the draw. Giordano will knock the puck all the way down the ice, though. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, over. So there will be a minute 39 of power play time for Ottawa when the third period comes on. In a very entertaining matinee so far. And all the games are in the intermission now. That's 3-0 Philly over Buffalo, 3-2 Washington over New Jersey, and 6-2 Calgary over Ottawa so far. Probably grab a snack and a new coffee here. Definitely need some new coffee. Oh, Luke's shining a little faded today. Yeah, alright, let's go. Get some coffee before intermission is over. Happens fast when you don't want it to. Okay. We are back. But the game is not. Alright.
That's why Pavel's actors won.
Oops. Uh-huh. That would be a good idea, actually. Talking about making one player exempt from salary cap so they could keep franchise players. It's not a horrible idea. Oh, another solid period. Oh yeah, well, it's, all the Flame Stouters are out already. We'll see. You never know. No game is over. I definitely don't think this game is over. A whole period left to play. The reason they play 3 periods, not just 2. But should do good for power rankings. Should. I was gonna have to put Ottawa ahead of Calgary. If they do one each, then I gotta go with the whole week, where Calgary, as of the week, would have gotten 5 out of a possible 8 points, which is not great, but it's not horrible. Ottawa has gotten 6 out of a possible 8, so they're doing very well too. But one of them was last week. It's the top that's going to be exciting more than the bottom. Because if Edmonton can beat Toronto, there's no doubt Edmonton's number 1. I have Edmonton in number 1 right now anyway because of how they're playing. But we shall see. If Toronto destroys them, that's about the only way I see it. Especially because Matthews is out. No, Matthews. Are they really talking about this all Sens team again? Like, this is what you talked about in the first intermission. And they're doing the exact same thing in the second intermission. Well, this is the second All-Star team. Lalime, Phillips, Chara, McEachran, Yashin, and Hossa. Coached by Brian Murray. Well, I don't know why he must have been stretching to get 2 All-Star teams out of Ottawa, that's for sure. Calgary could have some good ones. Doug Gilmour is an amazing player. Brett Hollows, Josh Beth Flames. Goalies would be where we'd have the hardest. Obviously, Kiprusoff and Vernon, I guess, would be the two goalies. Yeah. Fleury and Newendike. Al McInnes. I could have some good ones. The Oilers would have some nasty ones too. Oh geez. Pretty much. Can you imagine it? Putting Crosby and Gretzky on the ice together. Oh, that's so nasty. It's just a horrible thought for anyone that's not on their team. We're still talking about this second All-Star team. Okay, I don't. Maybe from Ottawa you find that very exciting. All right, let's go to the Philly Belfield game. Hot game is back going. And 17:23 remaining is still 3-0. Philly holds the line, comes in. Nice trick play, shot down low, great save, Hutton. Oh, I like his mask. It's like a white buffalo. Nice big horns coming out of the side of it. I like it. I love the goalies in the NHL. The way they get to like show their personality off their helmets. I think it's amazing. I'm glad that baseball's kind of slowly letting it listen. It looks pretty good. Allowing players to show personality is good. NFL's totally against that though. We're hoping this is the last commercial break. Philly's got a lot of action around the Buffalo net, but they are not able to tuck her home. I will be, of course, working tonight on the power rankings for the week. I also have to start working on this week's ranking video of the other type, which I haven't actually decided what it is going to be yet. Well, Sabres again, buzzing. Controlling behind the net, try and send it up front. Buffalo does intercept. They're going to come down, make off, they keep themselves on side. Shot from the point. I think that went off the post. And regardless, Philly will bring it out. And they'll just backhand it in and go for a change. The Sabres wearing their slick threads. I don't know, I don't mind those as far as... That is definitely what I should probably do, is the third jerseys. Alright. And it does look like we are getting ready. plays, pass it to Chuck. So I'm getting hit quite a bit. The puck's hit him, yeah. Hit him right in the shoulder. But he's right back out there trying to get in the way shots. Oh, it's a painful thing to do, is block shots, but he gets rewarded with the goal after all that. So in the offensive zone, Calgary's been in the offensive zone for 6 minutes and 29 seconds, Ottawa for 3 minutes and 10. Calgary's had 51 controlled exits, Ottawa only 40. Controlled entries 27 to 17. Calgary is dominating in all the stats today. And here we are. And the puck is dropped on the third period. Ottawa still on the power play. And they're going to make entry into the Flame zone. Anderson tries to rub him out, but Stitzel will power the puck around the rest of the way. He has trouble holding on to that pass, so Calgary will fight for it, but Ottawa does come away with it. And now Stitzel on the far boards. A quick down low and out front, and a shot. Quick, amazing save by Riddick, allowing Calgary to control and send it down the ice. And we have 55 seconds remaining in the power play. And that was an amazing save by Riddick. I undersold it by my reaction, but it was very good. Ottawa enters again, sends it around behind the net. Tanev tries to send it around, and Giappani finishes the job, and it goes all the way down the ice. Branderson will take it. Batherson will take it behind his own net with 30 seconds left in the power play. Now Ottawa breaks entry, then circles back, puts it back to Batherson at the point. Batherson down to Morris. Morris shot tipped, but goes wide. And they try to send it out front, but Mangiapane intercepts, but gives it away right away. Morris now another shot, another great save by Riddick, and he will hold on to that one. 9 seconds left in the power play, 18:30 remaining in the third. Yeah, Tkachuk, Brady sent it out front, and he got it. But Norris just walks in. I think I may have called him Morris, but Norris walks in and Riddick flashes the letter. I know he's going to be on Steve Stangett's, obviously, for smashing his head after allowing it's going to be a double dang it, probably, Steve will say, but Calgary will intercept the pass and with 1 second left, take it down, drop it into the zone, and that is it for this period, or this, this power play. And Calgary kills its first power play of the game. But Ottawa has it, makes entry to the zone. They send it down. Chris Tierney. Why can't I remember Tierney? 71. Calgary makes entry. Goudreau is just going to be allowed to walk in, but he's going to circle around, sends it out front. Tkachuk, quick shot. It looks like it got blocked by something, but Hanifin now has it at the point. Hanifin walks in, shot. That's also blocked. Hanif will control the zone, sends it to Goudreau, backhands it down to Tkachuk. Tkachuk sends it out front, nobody home. Ottawa will control, and Tierney will send it down once he breaks center. Tanev circles behind his own net, trying to come out and catch Ottawa, but Ottawa's already done changing. He will then do the same, break center, send it in deep, and it may, I don't know, something happened. May have gone out of the play or something, but there's definitely a whistle. Face off was at center ice now. Ottawa wins it, and they'll chase down Branson all the way down. He misses the pass across, and Ottawa gets crushed at the line, but they are managed to get it out. Lucic is causing issues over there, but Ottawa circles it, sends it back to the point. Shot is deflected into the corner. Dubé is on his man. Dadanoff's waiting in there too with Paul. Paul looks like he'll come away with it. Sends it to White. White sends it out front, and a quick shot, and a great save by Riddick. Lucic controls the rebound, and will take it out. Passes it off to Dubé. Dubé will break the line. Sends it in deep. Lucic will chase. Lucic controls behind the net, and it's knocked off his stick. Grubanson will take over, and he will stop in front of his goaltender. Waits for a full line change, and he's going to give it off to, he picked Zaitsev, but he's going to take it himself to the blue line. Mangiapane puts the stick on him. He gets to center, backhands it, and he will change. Calgary controls. Anderson sends it up to Mangiapane. Mangiapane streaking up the line. Drops it for Kachuk. Kachuk tries a toe drag. Does not work. Giordano then sends it around. Stitzel will take it on the wall. He backhands it, and he gets it back. And he brings it over the line. Toes a toe drag shot himself, and that also misses the net. He now has the puck back again. Sends it out to the point. And it looks like it's Shabbat. Shabbat tries to center it, but that goes through. Stitzel will take over. Tries another move. Tries to break out front to the center, and Riddick's got that one too. Riddick is just playing very well tonight. I haven't updated the shots in a while here, so. The Ottawa Senators are definitely pressing so far. Riddick is holding strong, but this Stitzel kid, this is the first game I've really seen him play since the World Juniors, and he's very impressive. Ottawa wins the face-off. Zaitsev shot off the post, and Gaudreau takes it. Wow, that one was close. Tanev can control in front of his net, off to Monahan. Monahan centers it up, and Ottawa misplays it. So it will go back into their own zone, and now all the way down the ice, but it's on Riddick, no icing. Hanifin, up the boards to Lindholm. Lindholm off to Monahan. Monahan's going to bring it to center. Stops at the line, tries a saucer pass across Gaudreau. Gaudreau knocks it down deep. Riley's going to tip it up, but it will stay in the zone. Lindholm puts it off to Hanifin. Hanifin to the side of the net. Great save off Gaudreau. Gaudreau had an amazing chance, and Murray just robbed him. And that is why they left Murray in net and didn't go to the new kid. That was an amazing save. Oh, they did. Decord. That is Decord. Oh, man. Maybe Decord might be stealing his position here. That was an amazing save. He has not been tested much in this third. Hence, I thought Murray was still in there. But, man, that was a $10 save right there. Earning his paycheck tonight. Ottawa wins the face-off, and they'll control from behind their own net. Riley is going to turn back and give it off to... that guy's got a really short name. Zub has it now. Backhands it to Riley. Riley's going to kick it back up to the line, and the Ottawa player falls. And Calgary will control, sending it behind their own net. Nordstrom up off the wall, gets tipped at the line, but that's far enough. If Sub wins this chase, which he does, it will be icing against Calgary with 14 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. We will have a face-off in the Calgary zone. And yeah, that Sub, or that Dub guy is playing very well. Still 3-0 in that game. Still 3-2 Washington in the other one. Ottawa wins the face-off and cannot control the zone, though, as Shabbat fell at the line. They send it in deep again. This time they can control the line, but Valimaki from behind his own net, and gives it to Mangiapane at center. Mangiapane will put it in, but not far enough. And Ottawa will put it up off the ball. Kicks back into Ottawa's zone. I don't like Calgary's set back attitude here. They're laid back a little bit. Oh, a little trip at center, and it's just chippy in center. Anderson chips it back. Now Backlund will bring it back into his own zone to settle things down again. Backlund brings it up again. Across center, through the line, hands it off to Mangiapane. Bad angle shot, kicked away easily. And to the point, Anderson, across to Giordano, shot. Kachuk can't tip it on net, so it just goes wide. Anderson loses his stick, and Gerbauerson has it. Tries a quick centering pass that goes all the way down the ice. Ottawa would have beat out the icing, so Riddick plays the puck smartly. It's gonna go around Lucic. It's fighting in the corner near it. Ottawa comes away with it, sends it down low. Zaitsev circles around the net. Bad angle shot, easily handled by Riddick, who will hold on for a whistle with 12:49 remaining. And it's been all the shots are definitely Ottawa in this period. Calgary's had some good chances. Ottawa's had some good chances, but I say for the general flow, it has been for Ottawa, which is what they need. Ooh. Rasmus Ristolainen just laying the massive hits. 6 hits today, and that one was a huge one. Oh, and there's where he was laying the wood earlier when I was saying that on Patrick. Man, he was just... Oh, he's in the penalty box now for something. I wouldn't do it. Oh yeah, that's Huckin. That's Huckin. We're at commercial break. Alright, back to the commercial. Jared Daniel giving Stutzel a little pat on the back. It was a little aggressive, but... Alright, Ottawa loses the draw. Kind of will send it up to Lucic, who hands it off to Bennett. Bennett sends it across to a speeding Hanifin. Stops at the line, does a little backhand behind the net. And Ottawa will, tried a quick pass, but it's behind him. They chip it back past, and Tanev will go back to get it with Anisimov right on him. Hanifin now has it in front of his own net. Gives it up to Dubé, who breaks the line. Dubé back off the boards to Hanifin at the point. Hanifin across, shot goes wide. Bennett now sends it down along. Ottawa loses the puck. Dubé now controls. Dubé shot, blocker save, into the corner. Valimaki will go get it. Dubé's shot is tipped wide. Now Lucic will bump the man off the puck. And Ottawa will control it now. And they'll get it as far as center, up off the boards. And Nesterov will take it. And he will pass it up to the fresh line coming off. And the center ice, Ottawa will control. Looks like Brady coming down on the side. And he will get turned away now. It's behind the net. Brady's got it. Sends it out front. The shot goes wide, but Brady's still there to collect it. Now he's trying to send it back to the point to Zub. Zub is going to get is going to draw a penalty, I believe, on Lindholm, and Ottawa will go back to the power play. No, maybe it is not. We'll have to see who's in the box here. Hookin. It's definitely a Hookin call. Shots here. Nesterov. Hooking on Kachuk. Alright, so this is Ottawa's 4th power play. So far they are 2 of 3. This is their fourth, as I said. Shot goes wide. Dadenoff will send it down and receive the pass right back, and Dadenoff still has it. Shot goes wide. That was meant to be tipped, and Shabbat can't quite hold the line, so he'll have to circle back. Shabbat backing up to his own circles, then coming back out to the blue line, to the red line, and he chips it off. Kachuk sends it back, and another drop pass, and they finally make entry. Stitzel spins, sends it back to the point, retrieves the back pass. Stitzel down low, tries to send it across, and Nisimov can't grab the pass, and Ottawa still controls. Kachuk tries a cross pass, and oh, the ref is down. What happened? The ref is down, and the ref is holding his head. You don't like to see that. I don't know what happened, but oh man, the ref's hurt. Ottawa's crew is out there. Everyone's looking concerned. I didn't actually see what happened to the ref. They try to blend in usually. So Giordano got him with the stick in the head. He swung his stick over to play. Oh, and he got him right under the ear. Oh, he got him right under the ear. Oh, the poor guy. Yeah, he's okay. He's up. His neck's a little red. Wow. You don't want to see that. He might have to go off for a little concussion protocol. Giordano looks definitely didn't mean that. But that's the last thing we need, is the refs against this for that. Alright. Okay, Calgary wins the draw, sends it around but can't clear. Batherson holds the zone. Stutzel on the side point, sends it back to the Shabbat. And there's Brady Kachuk, and he buries it. Buries it on that most lethal power play. They're now 3 for 4 on the power play. And it is 6-3. And Matt just has to look and watch his brother celebrate. It's the same move that Matt could have scored on earlier. Yep, quick spin move, and just like that, it is 6-3. And we still have 10 minutes exactly remaining. So this game is anything but over. This game is anything but over. Ottawa is back in their own zone. And they send it all the way down. Riddick will stop it behind the net. Hannafin. They'll center it to Backlund. Backlund puts it across to Anderson. Anderson chips it down into the zone, but Ottawa will cover, but it comes right back out, and Calgary will have to hold up because they're offside. And now, oh, they almost stole it from behind, but Zub sends a quick pass in, right on Riddick. Riddick will send it back out. I believe he held the line, but they call it offside. It's tough to call. It was in the air. Showing that Brady kind of check goal again, so that's probably another intermission or a commercial. It's still 3-0. There's only 4 minutes left in the third on this one. That's going to be icing against Philadelphia. The Sabres need to show some life. The Sabres need to score more goals. What the hell? Let's see here. Let's go to the standings. Let's go to the Sabres. Goals for 44 or 41. Is that the lowest in the league? 41? No, Anaheim's only scored 40. Oh man. The lowest in the north is Calgary at 52. Calgary's only scored 52 goals. Well, 58 now, I guess. Ottawa has 58, so they'll be up to 62. Habs and Winnipeg game tonight has huge implications on this one. I don't know who I want to win. I probably want Montreal to win, which would so that Winnipeg doesn't go away, get up too far. Okay, face off. Ottawa wins it but can't control, so they'll have to go all the way back to get it into their own zone. And they lose the puck. Calgary steals it in the zone. Monahan controls. He's going to backhand it behind the net. But Ottawa will control, and again they just chip it out, but it's easily controlled by Calgary. Anderson backhands it to Giordano. Giordano gives it back up to Monahan, sends it down onto the goalie. And Vanstrom will give it away to Giordano, or Goudreau, but steals it right back. And then they break center and send it down. Tanev behind his own net. It's being harassed. Lindholm will then give it away to Hannafin, and high sticks Watson. And he may even be bleeding. But that's definitely a high sticking call. That's going to be another power play opportunity for the Senators. And that's a lot. Oh man, we can't keep giving these power plays away. Cannot keep giving them power plays. And Lindholm kind of deserves that because of Kachuk doing it to Giordano doing it to the ref. Backlund will control off the draw. He'll try to give it to Mangiapane, who dekes the man. Mangiapane will take it deep into the Ottawa zone and pin it up against the boards. And then he steals the puck. He's causing some trouble. Ottawa still. Finally, Chabot is going to control. 30 seconds gone off the power play already. And 7 minutes and 54 minutes remaining in the game. Drop pass from Stützle is not controlled well. Tanev will almost springs Backlund on a breakaway, but he'll just tip it down and they'll change. Chabot controls. Now we're a minute 14 and Ottawa has not broken into Calgary's zone yet. Ottawa circles back, but coming in with speed. Now they're in the zone, but lose the puck almost immediately, and Calgary shoots it right back down the ice. 1 minute remaining. 7:23 in the game. Ottawa behind their own net. They're going to come out. They stop at center. Now they come across the line. 4 wide. Kick saved by Riddick, and he will glove on to that with 41 seconds left. That was a great opportunity, great save by Riddick. And it looks like face off. It's gonna be won by Backlund. Tanev's going to send it behind to Giordano. Giordano off the boards and out all the way down the ice. And Ottawa goalie will stop it behind the net. Zaitsev is going to come out with it. And Calgary stops at the line, and they're coming back. 2 men, Backlund and Mangiapane. They try to pass across, but the glove down. So Ottawa controls and will bring it out with 15 seconds remaining. Ottawa shoots it in from center. Tanev behind the net. Tanev loses the puck. Ottawa gets to the line. They maintain onside. Shot goes wide. And the penalty is officially over, but Ottawa still controlling in the Calgary zone. Riddick will play it behind the net to Giordano. 6:14 left. Giordano gives it to Mangiapane. Mangiapane gives it off to Lindholm. Calgary's got to be careful for too many men near the box there, but Hanifin now has it, and Calgary's got fresh legs. Giordano goes off to the last man. Pass to Giordano, or Gaudreau does not work, and Ottawa will take over. Gebrauerson can send it all the way down, and I think it went out of the zone, but the referee got knocked into the Calgary box. All the Calgary players helped them. I don't think Calgary wants any more refs to be hurt in this game. Another commercial break. And it looks like Brian Elliott's going to get the shutout. The second of the season. And Philly is going to get another win. So no, they didn't get an empty netter, so it was a 3-0 final. Washington, though, has put another one on the board. There is now 4-2 there. And Columbus has started early, and they're up 1-0 on Nashville. And that is Atkinson from Jenner and Roslovic. Man, those Ottawa players are doing well. Doing well in Columbus. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday morning. This has been quite the game. First two periods were all Calgary. This period's been much better for the Senators. Well, I have to go to work here soon and come home and do some power rankings. So it looks like it is snowing in Ottawa. And Tierney will get kicked out of the face-off circle. Brown will replace him against Monahan. Face-off is won by Brown. Brown across to Zaitsev. Zaitsev will fire it deep and around. And Tierney will send it back down to the point. Zaitsev shot goes wide. Matthew will control the back rebound and backhand it out of the zone. Ottawa has to touch up onside. Tanev controls behind his net. 5 minutes 25 seconds left. Kachuk. Matthew will bring it to center. Brings it over the line. Control will take it there. Doesn't nifty move, but his second move not so nifty. He loses the puck. Matthew back to the point. Anderson. And it's into the corner where Matthew is going to get knocked down by Zaitsev. Gaudreau still controls, though. He'll give it off to Matthew Kachuk. It's in Gaudreau's skate, but he didn't know it was there. Now it's going to go behind the net. Thomas Chabot, with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left, will put it to the near blue line. Now Ottawa will bring it out. Breaks across the line. Send it to the point. Gebrauerson with a shot. Rebound cannot be controlled by Brown. Brown loses the puck to Gaudreau. Gaudreau gives it to Dubé, who tries to split the D and kind of does, but he'll get rubbed out into the corner. Gebrauerson still fighting with him. Loses his stick. Anderson at the point. Shot. Lucic tries to change its speed. Goes out in front. Now to Gaudreau, or Giordano, who can't control it. And Ottawa, Norris will send it up. Norris is going to send Chase in deep. Riddick is going to give it away to White. And Lucic now has it along the boards. Sends it to Bennett. Bennett back to Lucic. Lucic across center to Dubé. Dubé tries to give it back to Lucic, cutting in the middle, but he's held up a little. I can't quite get there. Again, now Dubé steals the puck. He's got it still on his feet. Bennett sends to Lucic. Lucic is happy just to pin it up against the wall behind the net. Bennett's there too. But Ottawa finally breaks out with it. And it looks like he's going to put it in deep. Kachuk, Brady behind the net. Dubé's going to get it. And now Calgary will flip it up high. And it drops down by the blue line, so not enough racing. Sub. Lead man pass. Matthews on him. Forces Stutzel down. Tanev will take over. Or Zaitsev, sorry. Or Zaitsev. Valimaki, that's the one. Looks like two players are fighting. Ottawa player loses his stick. Can't quite see there. They're at the top of the screen. And, it's probably Kachuk, because that's Matthew. Right there with the puck. Matthew sends it up to Backlund at the line. He's going to send it in deep. Ottawa will send it up to the blue line. And now they'll break out. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. They send it in deep. I'd watch for the goalie to go. Stützle gets stripped to the puck. Now Backlund gives it across to Tanev. Calgary will make it to center. Tanev will just shoot it in deep. Ottawa goalie stops behind the net, and Zaitsev will send it up. Tierney will give it away. Anderson to Hanifin. It gets chipped out at the line to, it doesn't quite get out, so Hanifin will have to take it again across to Anderson. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Nordstrom now at the center. Quick shot, and goalie has to make a great save. It was the two Kachuk brothers. Kachuk took Stützle down. Yeah, it was him and Stützle. And it was Matthew that lost his stick, and then he caused him to lose his stick. Oh yeah, they were fighting back and forth there. Stützle and Matthew. Ottawa wins the draw. Shabbat will backhand it behind his own net to Zaitsev. Zaitsev tries to get it off. Ottawa still behind their own net. And Zaitsev has it. Zaitsev now. Across to Shabbat. Shabbat tries the centering puck, but Giordano will intercept that. Give it off to Anderson. Anderson puts it down, and Calgary will just send it deep behind the zone again. 1 minute 34 seconds left. Shabbat gets as far as center. Just chips it in high. Riddick has to make a save, and will hold on. 1 minute 25 seconds left. Very high scoring afternoon affair. Calgary's got 6 goals by 6 different players today. Batherson has got a 5-game point streak we talked about earlier. Calgary wins the draw. Valimaki behind his own net. And they'll send it all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing. Minute 17 left. And Decord is still in the net for Ottawa. I don't think at this point they're going to do it, because I don't know. 3 goals in a minute 17 seconds is tough. And they haven't pulled their goalie yet, so I don't know why. I don't see them doing it now. If they were going to try that, they would have pulled the goalie probably at 2 minutes 47 seconds or something. And especially now. Offensive zone, play us off, and they didn't pull it. Lucic is going to chip it out as far as center. Lucic steals the puck again. Giordano back up to Lucic. Sends it down to Gerbarsson. He's going to control out of his own zone. 1 minute remaining. And Norris will come down. He's going to try and circle around. Gives it back to Brady, who almost scored. That same play from earlier. Dubé will steal the puck and get as far as center. I believe Calgary is going to get a penalty here. I believe Brady drew that holding call. We'll have to see. Yes, it was Valimaki, and I don't see the hold yet. Oh, there it is. Took his hand off his stick and put it on his shoulder. That is definitely holding. And Lindholm will win the draw. Giordano will put it down to Nordstrom. And Giordano still fighting it with Stutzel. And Ottawa still controlling down low. Kachuk, but it's blocked. And there we go. Kachuk trips up Giordano. And with 25 seconds left. Giordano gives a little bump tap there. It's like, I know how your brother. You were trying to get me going. I know your brother too well. And then Matthew's just giggling. Yeah. So we got a little 4-on-4 action here. You know, Matthew couldn't be giggling more. So we got a face-off in Ottawa zone. 25 seconds left. Calgary wins the draw. Anderson. Cross to Nesterson. And Ottawa will now control and come out with it. 13 seconds left. He trips. Norris trips at the center ice, and Calgary takes over. They can't hold the line. Oh no, but 2 seconds left. And that will be a final. Good game, Calgary. Good bounce back. It's just what they needed. Nice win. A nice win to start off this Saturday. It means they don't drop to second last in the power rankings. Win over Toronto, an overtime loss to Toronto, a win over Ottawa, and a loss to Ottawa. Not too bad. Matthew Tkachuk gets first star with a goal and assist. Backlund, 3 points. And Drake Batherson with a goal and assist is your third star. You guys have yourselves a great Saturday. Hopefully you'll check out the power rankings tonight when they come out. Maybe tomorrow morning, who knows. Take care as always. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed.